Michael and Chris decided to do this calendar, and they asked me to be a part of it early on, months and months ago. I think this calendar's been in development for a long time. Chris Judge called me one day and asked me if I'd like to do it, and we exchanged so many voicemails with each other until finally one day we got a hold of each other and he explained to me what he wanted to do, and I thought it sounded like a great idea, and here I am.
Beautiful and talented Miss Brandy Ledford. Now, I've known Miss Ledford for quite a number of years, and I initially approached her when she did a Stargate episode, and she also thought it was a great idea and was on board immediately.
I have done calendars before. I was a model before I became an actress. Nothing like this, though. The reason I like this calendar idea is because we're actresses portraying not so much the characters we play on TV, but we're sci-fi actresses.
Did you think that you can notice? Did you think no one would care? With my finger on your trigger, you won't see me.
My calendars I've been in before, I was wearing a bikini on the beach, and it was bright lights and hot and blondes and green eyes, and this is the cool thing, is that we each have our own dark side and our own light side, which is a lot like sci-fi.
She thinks that she's perfect in every way. She kills it, yeah, it's just a game that I play. And she thinks there's no difference between a man and a fool. So I'm hunting her down to put you on.
Even when I was a model, I wasn't really good at it, and I didn't really like it. And being in front of a still camera is really a whole total different. I give it up to models who can do it and make it look good, because it's really painful. I'm much happier in front of a moving camera, or even in front of a still camera where I can move. Chris, as a photographer, today was the first time I've seen him as a photographer. He was so calm and so just confident. He just knew what he was going to do, and he knew what he was going to get, and he took the pictures. He said, "We got it, go change." I did my change. He took those pictures, and we did the shoot, and it was so easy. It was completely flawless. I thought it would be a little more hectic. You work with cameramen a lot, and they are all so technical, and they don't know what they're... Chris is like, put a light here, put a reflector here, give me the camera, shoot. And we got some pictures. So we'll see how it turned out, but it was really lovely to work with him.
Brandy's a pro. She's so comfortable in her skin and knows her way around a camera so well that she's another one. You kind of just point at her and just let her go.
Sci-fi fans are the most loyal fans I have, and I know. They are so involved in the shows because it's so out of the ordinary. Because sci-fi fans have to use, really expand their imaginations to get involved with the characters and, to suspend their disbelief for an hour while they're watching the show. So because of that, when they're fans, they're fanatical about the characters, not so much the person. I can probably guarantee you that all my fans know the names of my characters from the sci-fi shows I've done, and maybe know the name of my character on Baywatch. Maybe.
You're the devil incarnate in the cycle parade, and you think that's so matter, but I disagree. So I undo it down for the world to see.
It's so fun to be able to play all the sci-fi characters I've played, because they are all strong women, and it's one of my favorite aspects of the sci-fi genre. A lot of people don't understand sci-fi because they're just not built that way. They don't have the capacity to understand. I think you got to use a little bit more of your brain. So I think it is a smart man's genre.
She really understands, I think, what the whole project is about. It's about having control over something that really presents who you are. And Brandy is so interesting on so many different facets, just all the things she's done, all the places she's traveled. And then she's another one we shot a ton of different looks of.